OMG, the dark horses of China have just been getting stronger and stronger as the spring season concluded with their first place finish in the Chinese LPL Spring Playoffs. They continued their domination in the Star Wars 8 tournament and then continued their dominating trend in the Chinese LPL summer season with their current 13-2 record in a commanding first place position. OMG has ran a lot of Korean-like strategies with some of their own style in the mix in terms of running various team compositions such as fast tower pushing comps and massive AoE team fighting comps as well. However, their signature team composition is known as the Freight Train, which originally consisted of Hecarim, Thresh, and Graves. This comp is designed to create picks on overextended enemy laners who will always go for a wave of minions even without jungle vision. OMG are also masters of mind games and are known for psyching other teams out in the mid-late game with strong Baron Nashor control similar to that of the KT Rolster Bullets. In the duo lane, we have San and Big Pomelo. This duo lane seeks to play aggressively in lane and often will opt to push towers quickly. Although this duo lane is not known to be as strong or as consistent in comparison to other Chinese duo lane, this aggressive lane is a crucial part of OMG's Freight Train strategy revolving around setting up picks with the support CC and the AD carry following up with lots of burst damage to secure kills that lead to big objectives for OMG. Big Pomelo's support pool includes Nami, Sona, Thresh, and Blitzcrank. San's pool of ADCs include Varus, Graves, Vayne, Caitlyn, Twitch, and Ezreal. In the jungle, we have Lovelin. Lovelin is another crucial part of OMG's Freight Train composition, and he typically likes to select junglers who can easily snowball early leads and create picks in the mid-game to snowball advantages for OMG. He often draws a lot of bans from OMG's opponents because of how scary he is in the jungle. His top jungle picks include Lee Sin, Elise, Nautilus, Nunu, Jarvan 4, and he's even brought out a jungle Yorick. In the mid lane, we have Cool. Cool was the star MVP of Chinese LPL Spring, and he favors mid lane champions who can either set up picks for his teammates or follow up picks for his teammates with insanely high burst damage for securing kills. He has drawn a lot of Twisted Fate bans from his opponents, and his Zed is greatly feared among OMG opponents. His other strong champions include Ahri, Diana, Jace, Kha'Zix, Karthus, and on occasion he's brought out mid lane Nami, Pantheon, and Syndra. Finally, in the top lane we have OMG's team captain, Going. He is known to be one of the best Chinese Rumble players. Going often draws a lot of bans from OMG's opponents because he will always make a huge impact on the game from the top lane. Going has shown a very strong performance on Renekton, Zac, Elise, Ryze, Malphite, and Lissandra. OMG is one of the most aggressive level 1 teams in the LPL. Between weeks 1 and 4, they have invaded in more than 60% of their games. They are looking to fight at level 1 and they never back down from a level 1 5v5. Their level 1 fights and strategies have never put them in a disadvantage. True terror of the Chinese scene. Like most teams when they are starting on the blue side, they are typically aggressive. Instead of deep invades, they set up a line of scrimmage with each player converging on an entrance to the jungle. The most typical blue side level 1 is having the top laner scouting the river top bush, the mid laner at mid lane, jungle at the entrance to Wraith Camp, and the ADC scouting the tri-bush at bot, while the support wards the bushes around mid lane. OMG does this a bit differently. They will pick Nami or Blitzcrank to create aggressive level 1 plays. OMG tends to hide in the topside brush at mid and ward over the ledge while using their crowd control on the enemy team and secure first blood. When OMG is on the red side, they have a record of invading nearly every game. Between weeks 1 and 4, they level 1 invaded 4 out of 5 games played on the red side. OMG aggressively looks for fights and deep wards at level 1. In 2 of those 5 games, OMG were able to pick up at least 1 kill at level 1. Their aggressiveness on the red side have gotten them vision advantages and early leads throughout their games. OMG aggressively forces themselves into the enemy side of the map to ward deep in their jungle and looking to pick off any of the opposing players. In a few of the invades, OMG would deep ward the enemy bot side jungle, then invade the enemy blue and look for a 5v5 level 1 fight. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe to Cloth 5 so you can stay up to date as we follow the road to Worlds. Thanks for watching. Game on.